Once upon a weird, dark and funny time came Dog of God, a Latvian animated film that's just had its UK premiere at FrightFest. From directors Raitis and Lauris Abele comes this absolutely bizarre and bonkers movie. It had its premiere at the Tribeca Film Festival and it's from the team that made the Oscar-winning animation Flow. I absolutely love this movie. I love animated movies and I don't get the chance to watch animated horror often enough. This was absolutely bonkers. And I say that in the best possible way. I love this film. I didn't really know what to expect going into it. I knew that the animation was going to be great. It's from Oscar-winning animators. I knew the story was going to be really cool because it's based on 17th century folklore, but I didn't expect what I got. Dog of God is a surreal, horny, folk horror fairy tale, and it is absolutely batshit crazy. That's the reason I'm floating in the middle of this poster, because I don't want to get told off by Instagram or TikTok for any of the images that I'm covering up. But I know I've lived a very sheltered life, but this is the horniest animated film I have ever seen. I know there's probably hornier, but I didn't read too much about the plot of this before I went into it, and I was genuinely shocked, but in a good way. It is just surreal, bizarre, weird, all of those superlatives, but it is absolutely brilliant. There's probably an element of sort of psychedelia going on. It is really trippy and strange, and I don't really want to tell you any more about it other than this is one of those films that the vibe of it just completely sucks me in. It's definitely a fairy tale type story, but what happens in it is just so bizarre and I absolutely loved it. One thing I will say, even though I was over the moon that it was an animated feature, it is rotoscoped animation, which for me falls a little bit into the uncanny valley. When I was watching it, I did wonder if it had been rotoscoped because the facial expressions are very realistic. And for me, it sort of took me out of the fact that it was animated. But by no means would I say that that is a bad point about the film. It's just something for me that I found a little bit odd. But I would really like to find out more about how they made it. I know it was made using blue screens and they had live actors doing all of the character parts. They were animated over and the backgrounds were added in after. So I would love to see the process of how this was made. It is genuinely incredible. I definitely want to see it again. I really want to own a copy of this on Blu-ray. It's one of those films I think that I'd love to watch over and over and take in all of the details, take in all of the weird little quirks and things that are happening, but also learn more about how it was made, learn about the animation process, how they did the backgrounds, what the inspiration was, because apparently this is based in truth. Inspiration for this movie was drawn from an actual werewolf trial in 1692, which is super cool. So I'd love to learn a little bit more about the history and what inspired this film as well. And if you get a chance to see this, it's only just had its UK premiere at FrightFest, but I'm really, really hoping this is going to get a wider release. I will keep an eye out for release dates and information. This is one that I want to own, I want to see again, I want you to go see because it's super cool, it's really different. I know it won't be for everybody, but I thought it was just absolutely brilliant. And I would love to see more films made like this. If you know of any animated horror movies that are weird, trippy, surreal, please let me know because I definitely want to see more movies like this.